fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Tuesday, the 30th of November 2021. It's time to play the New York Times hard level game. It's a bit earlier than normal for me. I've not got too much on today, so I should be playing Sudoku quite a few times today, at least the regular 3 times, and maybe more than that. Who knows if I'm in the mood to play later on. An extra game or two, or an extra game, let's say. Right then, so shall we get on with our New York Times hard level? And I shall, just as soon as I see it, give you the first digit to be placed. And as you can see, I am waffling without end, never ending waffle. And that means that I haven't yet seen the first digit. So, what to do? Ah, finally found it. Okay, I had to look around and around. 3 blocking up here, 3 blocking down here, up here I should say, and then 3 blocking across here, so that gives me a 3 there. Now 3 across this row, 3 across this row, and 3 down there gives me a 3 to place there. By the way, if you are new to the channel, you should know I don't play these games ahead of time, as you can well see. I am very unprepared for anything that could come my way, and also the levels in these kind of games vary a lot, really, in terms of difficulty. Right, let's try some more stuff, shall we? Alright, I'm going to click on the numbers then and just look through and see what I can see. I'll maybe highlight some things that I can see as well. Nothing particularly useful there. 2s are going to be down here. 2s are going to be in those squares. 2s are okay. 2s are going to be here and here. But that's not not much use. It's some use, but not. It won't get me anything to fix right now. Okay, 4s. Now 4's got to be there because it's blocked from these 2 squares, right? So 4's got to be there and there. Okay, 5's. This will be something like that. 6 is going to be here or here, somewhere up there. 7s are going to be along here. This is a preview, by the way, when I start. Okay, so I've seen 3 and 7 in these 2 squares. Both 3 and 7 lead us down here. I'll get onto that in a second. Is there anything else on the 7s? 7 somewhere across there. Ah, here we go. 7 blocking across here, 7 up here. I didn't see that one. It's an easy one. Okay. All right. That's about it. So now 3 and 7 are in these 2 squares. So is that going to help us with anything else? 3 and 7 are here. If I haven't got anything else intersecting down these columns, that's a shame. It is a shame. Only the 4 across here, which is not much. Damn, that's such a shame. It's like a waste. It's like you found something and it's just very unimpressive. Okay, 8 blocking up here, 8 blocking down here, and 8 blocking across here means 8's going to be in those squares like that. 8 is also going to be across here like that. 8 is actually a number we can place. 8 across here, across here. There we go. It's taking me a while to see these easy numbers today. Right, is that the only 9? Yes, that is the only 9. Okay, so back up here now, 4 blocking across there, so that's a 4 we can place. 6 and 9 are the missing numbers here. So 6 and 9 there. Anything what's left up here? Well, 2. Okay, so this 2 blocks that square, and this 2 blocks that square. So we know 2 is placed here, and the missing numbers are 1 and 5. Okay. We can't get either from that. All right. Let's look again, like we did last summer. Oh, yes, indeed, we can. 6 and 9, right? Okay, so 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here. So 6 is actually in one of those squares, so that can't be a 6. 6 must be in that square, 9's got to be in that square. Okay, it's not quite as bad as I thought. All right, what's missing from this column then? So missing is 1, 2, 5, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 5, 9. The 2 we already know is here. 1, the 9 we've got 1 blocking square here. No. 5, no. 1, no. Okay, no, so that's not very useful. Let's see what's missing across here. 1, 4, 6, 9. Ah, here we go. 1, 4, 6, 9 are the missing numbers in this square, but this square here is intersected by a 6, a 9, and a 4. So we know that's got to be a 1. And that 1 will block across here. 1 blocking across here gives me a 1 up there now. So the last number here is a 5, is it? 5 blocking down here, 5 blocking across here. That's a 5 to place. This I like this puzzle because it's leading you along. Like it's like there's only one open door. It's like you're in a room with lots and lots of doors, only one of which will open. Let's say the others you have to try. But when you get through there, there's a similar kind of room with lots of doors and only one. Now Sudoku is not always like that. Sometimes, if to continue my analogy, there may be several doors open and you could take one or other. But in this, it seems to be the setter is forcing you along a particular path, making you go in a particular direction because there's only one clear alternative. That's what it feels like to me anyway. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what it seems like. 5 blocking across and up. So the 5 is there. Missing numbers in these squares are 3, which we know in these 2 squares. 6, 7, 9. 3, 6, 7, 9. Seven is over here as well, so 6 and a 9, no, can't tell. So that's a 3 or a 7 only. All right. Let's look elsewhere. Have I looked at this column yet? Can't remember. Yeah, well, I have. I think fours are there. Sevens are there. Eights are anywhere there, and nines are in these squares here. What's missing down here? So 1, 2, 5, 9. Okay, nothing of them down here. 1, 5, 6. Right, I'm going to highlight each number one time, and then after that I'm going to put in some pencil marks. Ah, 7 to place there. Didn't see it. Okay. I've also seen something else. I've also seen that 7 has to be in one of these two squares. That's not very helpful because we also have 7 up here like that, but I have noticed it in case you're wondering whether I've seen it or not. Yes, I have seen it. Right, so in that case, I shall have to get on and place some pencil marks. And what I think I'm going to do is complete this top shoot first of all, because there's only a few digits missing. So 1, 2, 3 blocks across here and 3 blocks up here. So 3 is in those squares there. I also noted a moment ago 7s go there. 6 and 9 are both blocking this square only, but they can go in the other 3, so 6 and 9 go there. Over here, 4 blocks this square, so 4 appears in there. And again, the 6 and 9 can appear in any of these squares, and that's the top shoot completely done. There's nothing to find there. I know I've been looking at it, staring at it for ages and not finding anything useful. Shall I go? Well, I may just well go across the middle, I suppose. Okay, so we got 4 blocking here. So 4 is like that. We've got 9 blocking here, so 9 is like that. What's the other missing number? 2. 2 blocking here, so 2 is in those squares. Really? Did I miss that? Oh dear. 2 and 4 both blocking this square here, so it's got to be a 9. I'm amazed I missed that one. Tap, tap. Okay. So of course now then we can remove the 9 from there as well. So we have 9 as a pair. That's not going to do much though. Right, good. Now we have 9 blocking across here, we have 9 blocking down here, so we have a pair of 9s here, like that now as well. Is it going to do anything else? Okay. Right, let's look in this middle. I've got 2, 4 here, so let's look here now. 1 blocking across here like this, so 1 goes in these squares. 2 also blocks across here, but blocks down here, so we know 2 is a pair. 4. Okay, 4 is in these 2 squares here, right? Because we got this 4 and this 4 down here, sorry, blocking up and down. So that means that 4 is in the top row and middle row in these 2 blocks. That means 4 has to appear here, somewhere there. Okay, 6 blocks across this central row, and that's it. So 6 like that. 7's done. 8 blocks here, 8 blocks here, and 8 blocks across here. So 8 is a pair in those squares there, and the 9 blocks across here and now across here. So the 9 is in these 3 squares somewhere. I know I'm not. Normally I just do pairs, and then, but in this case, I just feel like sticking in all the candidates is going to help. We're left with a single 1 here now anyway, so we shall remove candidate 1 there, and 2, 6, 8. Okay. All right, let's come across here then. So 1 blocking down here, 1 blocking across here, and 1 blocking across here means we can now place our 1. Next number we're looking for is 5, which blocks down here and across here, so 5 is actually a pair here. And 6 blocks across the middle row and 6 blocks up here, so we can place our 6 right there. And now we can remove 6 from here, and that means 6 must be in this square here. This is the only possibility for a 2 now, so 2 is there, and this must be a 4, and 2, it goes here. This is the only chance for an 8 in this block, so 8 goes there. Left with a single 4 there now. Let's put it in. Let's remove the 4 from there. Remember, I haven't finished filling in the candidates here. The other missing candidate is what? 8, so 8 blocks this square here, so we've got 8 in those squares there, and that's now looking complete and pretty straightforward and nothing too taxing, I would suggest, at this stage. 6, 9, 4, 6, 9, and 4, 9. So we've got 3 numbers in 3 squares here. So the other 2 numbers must be in these 2 squares. So the other 2 numbers are 3 and 7. So these 2 have to be 3 and 7. Okay. Oh yeah, of course, I worked that out earlier on, didn't I? That was one of the first things that I noticed. The naked pair of 3 and 7 that I said was useless. But maybe it won't be so useless now. Now we've filled in a few more digits. So now we've got 6 blocking down here and 6 blocking across. So we can say that is a 6. Excuse me, wrong mode selected. That is a 6 for sure. Okay. And what else can we say? The 5 blocking down here. So now there's only 1 square left. 5 must go there. And this 6 means that this cannot be a 6. So let's remove candidate 6 there. And now we've got a unique rectangle at 4, 9, 4, 9, 4, 9, and 4, 6, 9. So we know that's a 6. Let's place that, and then let's put the 9 in here for a very easy game, I think, to finish now. 6 we have, so this has got to be a 9. Let's get rid of the 9 there. The 4 gives us a 9 in that square and a 4 in this square. And okay, I think it's pretty straightforward, as I say. So 4s are here, 1s are in any of those squares. What's the other missing number? 9. Oh, we can't tell. Oh yeah, 4 and so 4 and 9 both block this square. So this is 4 and 9 here. So that leaves a 1 to be placed in this square here now. I'll put the 4 and 9 in so we can see. It will help us to avoid any silly mistakes, which I am prone to making. Right, what's going on over here? So, shall we complete the puzzle? 1 blocking down here and across here, so that's a 1. 2 blocking down here and across here, so 2s are like that. Across here, I notice the 2s are like that as well, just for ease of use. 3, 4, we've done 5 blocks down here. 5 also blocks across here, so 5 is available in those squares. 6, we've got 7 blocks down here, so 7 is possible in those squares. And as I said before, I noticed, and that was the reason why I noticed 7 was limited to the top row and the bottom row, so over here 7 must be in the middle row. 8 blocks down here, so 8 is possible in those squares there. And then 9 blocks across here and down here, so 9 is in those squares there. Can you hear that bird? Very loud bird. 1 blocks down here, and across here, so 1 is a pair there. It's really singing its heart out. 2 I've done already, I should say. 3 blocks down here. 3 blocks across here. 3 goes there. 4 blocks down here. 4 blocks across here. 4 blocks down here, so that's 4. 5 blocks down here, and across here, so that's our 5. 6 blocks across here, and down here, and across here, so that's a 6. 7 we've done already. 8 blocks down here, and across here, so 8 in those squares where 5 was a pair. And we can tell several things here, so immediately we know that's a 7 because that's the last thing there. So that's got to be a 4 there, 3 here, 2 here, 1 there. We got 4, so that's a 9 there, 4 there. 1 number left to finish this row, it's 2. This must be a 5 then. 5 is going to give us an 8 in that square. What's left? This 3 makes this one a 7. So this is a 6. This is a 3 now. We just need 1 number to complete this column. It looks to be a 6. Okay, we've got the 6 and the 8 in this block already, so that's got to be a 5. This 3 gives us a 7 in this by-value cell, and therefore a 3 there. The 8 we have already puts a 7 in this square. What's left to do? Alright, let's get rid of the 7s here first of all. And what else? Let's get rid of the 5s in those squares. And then we're left with a single 8 to place there, which will give us a 5 here, 9 in that square, 8 in that square. The 9 gives us a 1 here, and just to finish the game now, a 9 says thank you to the New York Times. Easier than normal. It took me a bit longer than normal actually, but it wasn't tough at all really, and it was a very neat looking puzzle. But like I said, I quite enjoyed it, even though it wasn't a particularly difficult game. I did like the way that it kind of forced you into a particular path. Well, if you play with candidates, I mean, of course, if you're one of those people who play without notation, maybe worked it out in a different way. But in the way that I play the game usually, it kind of forced me in a particular direction, which I like. I like those kind of games. They're quite fun to play. So thank you very much for staying with me, and I hope to see you later for more Sudoku. Bye bye.